What's up, guys? This is Suh with Vengeance, and I am back here with another Madden NFL 16 Miami Dolphins franchise. And today, the undefeated 4-0 Miami Dolphins are at home once again, taking on the 3-1 New Orleans Saints in our new stadium, which we are going to call the Fish Tank, because I think that's a cool nickname for the Dolphins' new stadium. We're just going to call it the Fish Tank. And if you guys are excited, make sure you guys drop a like, and if you're new to this channel at all, hit that subscribe button down below. And one little disclaimer before we start the game: if you came here to watch some defense, you're not gonna get it today. Sorry. I'll just say this was probably one of my worst defensive playing game, or worst defensive games I think I've ever had in Madden. I've had some bad ones in the past, but I mean, this one really just kind of takes the cake. So if you guys came to see some defense, you're not going to see it today. You may see some flashes of it in the game, but overall, it was probably one of my worst defensive performances. So just a little disclaimer, not saying who won or lost, but we'll find that out. So we do still have one of the best offenses in the NFL. Of course, when you have the best running back in all of football, it's kind of hard to not be good at offense, you know. I mean, Vincent Harvey has easily been the best running back in the NFL since I drafted him in the first round of the first season, or the year one draft. So we've been doing really well with him. He's at an 87 overall, which, you know, hey, I mean, we're already doing work with him. Take a look at the injury report, and you kind of take a look at, we still have Jaron Brown out for the season pretty much, which kind of sucks because he was our return man that we were going to use throughout the whole season. But taking a look at the Saints injury roster, they have Mark Ingram out, they got Unger out, and Ryan Nassib out. So which means their quarterback, Chance Austin, I think he's a rookie, but he is going to get the start today for the Saints. Take a look at some standings here. We're still undefeated, 4-0, doing pretty good. We're giving up less than 20 points a game, which is something that I've kind of strived for in the franchise, to have a defense that gives up less than 20 points a game. It's kind of hard to do that nowadays with all the offense that's being on display here in the NFL. Obviously, we're leading the AFC East. The Patriots are 2 games behind us, but the Bills and Jets, they're kind of falling apart. Not really surprised at all by that. The Raiders and the Broncos are putting up a very good fight in the AFC West. Take a look at the NFC North. The Packers, they've already put up 232 points this season. My Lord. Falcons and Saints tied for the lead in the NFC South. Hopefully we can come out with a win today, because, man, I hate facing the Saints. I hate New Orleans. If you guys don't know, I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. I hate the Saints. But taking a look at the West, it's kind of a mixed up emotions. I don't feel too good about the NFC West because it's 2-2 and everybody else is below 500. But anyway, grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, and get ready for some good old football here at the Fish Tank. Saints and Dolphins coming your way.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features 2 quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their teams to victory. It's the Dolphins going up against the Saints. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 6 matchup.
Saints Dolphins coming up on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 6 matchup. Down on the sidelines, there's a look at the Dolphins head coach. His team sitting pretty right now at 4-0 on the season. And on the other side, we have Brady Leland. His squad earned a victory in its last game. The best team in the AFC will be kicking off to get this game started. Cooks is the deep back for the opening kick.
And we are underway here at the Fish Tank as the Saints are going to receive the kickoff here, as they're going to take a knee here, and that is going to set up the Saints offense with Chance Austin, the rookie quarterback. Let's see what he could do here. Obviously, Ryan Nassib is out. They don't have Drew Brees anymore. So let's see how this quarterback can do. He's only played a few snaps, 58% completion percentage, only 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions on the season. So he has had some playing time, but he doesn't look like he's had much playing time. So I don't know what he's like. So you got to take a look at this first pass that you guys are going to see, and that is Doug Baldwin taking it 83 yards to the house. So not a very good start here for the Dolphins defense. Like I said, if you guys came here to see a defense, you are barking up the wrong tree. So here is Leo Blake from just at the goal line, and he's going to take this one to the 20, to the 30, to the 40, past midfield, to the 40 on the other side, to the 35, down to the 33-yard line in New Orleans territory. What a return by Leo Blake to start off. And here comes Ryan Tannehill, who we expect to have a big game so far today. I mean, well, he's had big games already this season, but that's because with the balance of the run game and the passing game, I mean, it's kind of hard to make mistakes with our offense. But here we go, 2nd and 13. Tannehill looking right side, caught by Jordan Cameron, gets shoved out of bounds by Cox, and he gets a pickup of 18 on the play, and the chains are moving. 2nd down and 10 here for the Dolphins at the 18-yard line. Tannehill looking underneath. It's caught by Devontae Parker, makes 2 guys miss. Take it down at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal here. Let's see if we can punch this one in with the best running back in all of football, and that is Vincent Harvey. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. We get the game tied right back up at 7. Thanks to that return set up by Leo Blake. That's a way to respond on offense with a nice return and a touchdown to boot. 3rd down and 10. Chance Austin getting this one off. It's caught. We almost came up with the interception. I think DRC was trying to get that one going the other way, but didn't pan out that well. So Chance Austin's already 3 for 5 for 123 yards. That one was caught by Michael Crabtree as well. So here's Austin again, looking right left side. It's intercepted by Malcolm Butler, and that's one of your few shining moments on defense today. Malcolm Butler getting his first interception as a Miami Dolphin, and now we have some momentum going here with just under 4 to go here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 1. Handoff to Harvey. He's going to pick up a good chunk of yardage right here, picking up about 13, 14 yards on that play, picking up that 1st down. And man, oh man, every time Vincent Harvey touches the ball, I swear I get a little bit excited. And it's just, it excites anybody, I think. But we give the ball right back. We probably got a little too carried away with that one, but there's a fumble on the play. We almost got the ball right back. But Jarius Byrd on that interception right there. And that was just a bad throw. I think we got a little too carried away on that one. No worries. Obviously, it's still a tie game early on. 7-7. You know, nothing's too out of control yet. Chance Austin this time getting another completion down the field. 5 of 8 for 156. Already has 156 passing yards here in the first quarter. That is insane. I can't even fathom that amount in the first quarter. But 1st and 10 at the 36. Let's see what the Saints can do. They got Crabtree in motion. Here's Austin looking underneath, and he gets it off to Brandon Cooks. 1st down for the Saints again. They're just killing our defense, right? They're picking them apart. Our pass defense isn't doing much to really do anything right now. This time they're going to hand the football off, and they're just going to get it by about a yard. So they give it off to Bell. He gets the 1st down by just a little bit. And obviously the Saints, they're not really known for running the football. Obviously Mark Ingram's out, as you saw by the injury report. So we kind of have it on lockdown, the run game. But it doesn't really matter because Doug Baldwin just scored his 2nd touchdown in the game in the first quarter. We got to do something to stop Doug Baldwin. But hey, I mean, we haven't had an answer for him so far, so we got to figure something out. We're going to give it to Leo Blake on the return. He's going to take it to the outside again. He's got another good return coming his way past midfield down to the 44-yard line in Saints territory. That's 2 really solid returns by Leo Blake, rookie out of USC, the receiver. So 2nd down and 5 here for the Dolphins, handing it off to Vincent Harvey. And you know he's going to put in the finest of work, getting that 1st down. 7 carries, 45 yards, and the chains keep moving. I like this Vincent Harvey guy. I'm sure you guys like him too. As Dolphin franchise enthusiasts, Vincent Harvey is like the greatest thing that ever happened to the Miami Dolphins. Let's face it. He's got 8 carries for 58 yards. He's averaging over 7 yards a carry. I mean, you can't ask for much better than that. You really can't. He's going to get another carry here to the outside. He's going to get this first down. And I think if I would have stayed to the outside just a little bit more, I probably would have gotten a little bit more yardage, but I'll take the first down regardless. I mean, getting a first down is all that really matters at this point. Second quarter here now. Here's Tannehill looking underneath Devontae Parker, and he's going to somersault into the end zone for the TD, and he's going to take himself a selfie. Look at this. Ching! Mom, I got a touchdown. I'm going to send it on Snapchat. So 3rd down and 7 here for the Saints. Their little pistol formation for Chance Austin dropping back, looking underneath and gets it off. I think that's Crabtree with the catch, if I'm not mistaken. It is Crabtree, and he gets another first down. So Chance Austin has 200 yards passing. We're barely into the second quarter. We got to do something here. 3rd down and 16. Austin looking deep downfield. It's caught by Doug Baldwin, and he's making some spin moves. He's making us look foolish. Like, honestly, that's his 3rd touchdown in as many. He's got all the team's TDs. I have no answer for this guy right now. I don't even know how. He's just torturing us. You know, he's just killing us. I don't have an answer. It's ridiculous. So we get a first down right here by who else? Vincent Harvey. 13 carries, 84 yards, and that 1 touchdown that he has on his ledger today. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Handoff to guess who? Vincent Harvey up the gut. First down again, 95 yards on the day. Somebody get this guy the MVP award because, man, oh, man, he is lighting it up. 3rd down and 3 here. Under 3:30 to go. Handing it off to Jay Ajayi, but he only gets a yard. And we gotta pretty much give the ball back to the Saints. So that's not good, especially for how well they're running their offense right now. I mean, what can I do? They're going to get another touchdown right here. This time in the hands of Jermichael Finley. Man, there's a lot of players moving around. Doug Baldwin went from Seattle to New Orleans. Jermichael Finley went from Green Bay to New Orleans. It's like, what the hell? You know, the Saints are just getting everybody. And we're just, you know, we're just building teams. Well, I mean, we got a lot of our defensive players in free agency, but a lot of our offensive players have been drafted or, you know, stayed. The only player that I really could say that's, you know, been signed was Mercedes Lewis. But he's not really much of a key factor in this season so far. But Vincent Harvey getting another first down. And what can't this guy do? He's already got 100 rushing yards. It's like amazing what this guy can do. He's just Mr. Do-It-All. He gets another carry right here. He's going to get just short this time. Something that Vincent Harvey couldn't do there. But we're going to go for it. You know what? I'm not going down. I'm not giving the Saints the ball again to give them a chance to score again and get 35 on us at halftime. I'm not letting that happen. So we're going to keep the ball here on that 4th down play. And later on, we're going to get it off to Vincent Harvey underneath through the air this time. Getting a good pickup right there. Tannehill, 7 of 11 so far in the first half for only 77 yards. Hasn't had the strongest performance, but, I mean, there's still a whole another half of football to play. That one was a debatable face mask, and Harvey just couldn't get that one because he got dragged by his face. But nonetheless, 28-17. It's not the worst deficit in the world, right? We're going to begin the third quarter with the ball anyway. So let's see what we can do. 3rd down and 11. Play action. Tannehill looking, scrambling, gets it off. Jordan Cameron, first down and a lot more. And he's going to get, like, they're dragging him down by their face and they're not calling face mask penalties. Like, that little animation, you know there's a face mask, but they don't call it half the time. Like, I know that's a face mask. They don't call it, though. Why? I don't know. But anyway, look at Vincent Harvey continuing to be a beast. 25 carries, 145 yards. Tell me any running back who could do better. Please tell me. I will debate this. That Vincent Harvey is literally the best running back. And look at that, another face mask that they don't call on the refs right there. Another one. They're dragging him down by the face, and I'm like, bro, that's a face mask. Even though we're like literally that close to the end zone, it really doesn't matter at that point. We get another touchdown. 28-23. We're going to try and go for the 2-point conversion. I know it's only the third quarter, but I mean, I'd rather take the 3-point lead and, you know, in case something happens, or the 3-point deficit, and in case something happens where it's this score going into the fourth quarter. I mean, we don't get it, but you understand my logic behind it. So you can't really blame me for going for it, but, I mean, it's now kind of looking bad because I didn't get it. Doug Baldwin, again, continuing to torture the defense. 13 for 18, 327 yards for Chance Austin. That one interception that really didn't come back to bite him. And I'm speechless right now. We can't stop this quarterback who's a backup at best. He's playing like, oh, who's that guy from Buffalo in the 1990s who made a 32-point comeback against the Houston Oilers? Oh, my God. I just watched the Four Falls of Buffalo. I cannot remember that dude's name. But he was a quarterback at Maryland, I think. And he was leading like comebacks like mad. But this guy's just doing like that without doing the comebacks. He's just torturing us here. And he's throwing touchdowns after touchdowns, getting big gain after big gain, and we can't do anything. But we do make the stop that time. So I guess not all is bad in the world right now for the Dolphins defense. So we got the ball back. We played some pretty good defense here in the third quarter, but let's see if we can continue that in the fourth. It's been really hard to stop this the Saints offense so far. And we have our first chance to take the lead for the first time in the game. Like, think about that. We haven't had a lead yet this game. And we're going into the fourth quarter possibly being, like, losing this game to the Saints, who had hate with a burning passion. But we get it off to Jordan Cameron. And you guys should understand, like, there's just teams I don't like. I don't like the Saints. And you may not like my team. I don't really care. I like my team. You like your team. Whatever. But anyway, Tannehill looking again underneath to Jarvis Landry. Makes that guy miss, and he gets a couple extra yards because of it. 15 of 21, 178 for Tannehill. He's really picked up his game here in the second half, getting completion after completion. Only missed 2 passes here in the second half, and he's been lighting it up. 31 carries, 171 yards for Vincent Harvey. He's got just as many rushing yards as Tannehill does passing yards. That's how good Vincent Harvey really is. Second down and 1 at the 3. Sweep right, Vincent Harvey. He's going to outspeed that guy easily. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. Now we got the lead by 1. First lead of the game for the Dolphins, and it comes at a pretty good time. But now we're going to go for 2. Try and get that 3-point lead. In case they go for a field goal, we don't end up getting our butts kicked and not being down or anything. So we do get the 2-point conversion there, and it's now a field goal game. So hopefully we can hold them to a field goal and then finally end off the game with some good momentum on our side and hopefully come out with a win. But here's Austin taking some pressure, and he's taken down by Ratliff. My bad. But DJ Ratliff getting his first career sack. And he was our first round draft pick in this last year's draft. So we got a lot going with him too. Hopefully he can continue that kind of play that kind of hard play. We do get another sack here from Ashley Palmer. And now it's 3rd and 28. So the defense has really stepped up here in this second half, which is amazing. But this is where I start to lose my mind a little bit. I wanted to play the ball, and Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie just started to do that. And that's obviously pass interference. And that's going to be moved up to, I think that was near like the 40. Or the 35, actually. So at the 35, 4 minutes to go here. And that was just a bad play. So now we got to do it again. Here's another play by DJ Ratliff. Gets another sack. His second sack of the game. Look at that. So now 2nd and 22. Can we make another sack or something? Can we just at least stop the Saints offense from putting up points? We have done it. So we have done a pretty good job of it so far here in the second half. But look at this. Malcolm Butler with a pass interference. DBs, do your job. Don't grab the guy. It's that simple. But yet we have, our DBs are just blatantly making stupid plays, and that's costing us. Now it is anyway. So now we got to try and maintain a 3-point lead. Our defensive line is doing their job. Look at Cameron Wake coming up with that sack. We've come up with 4 sacks on this drive so far, and yet they still have the ball. 3rd down and 8 here. Can we make a stop? That's what we really need right now. Austin dropping back, looking underneath, gets it off to Bell, and he just squeaks by the first down line. And they get to keep possession because of the DBs being stupid. Let's face it, that was just dumb play. And we get our 5th sack of the drive. And yet I'm wondering, how is this happening? How are we getting 5 sacks on one drive? and not have them off the field. Again, they get another completion to Doug Baldwin out of bounds. Chance Austin, 19 of 25 for almost 400 yards. Doug Baldwin has 200 yards of them. He has over half the team's passing yards or receiving yards. So 3rd down and 10 here. Austin dropping back. 1.5 minutes to go. Gets it off underneath the Baldwin. And Baldwin scores again. Touchdown, New Orleans Saints. I think that's his 4th touchdown of the game. My Lord. Somebody get him on the fantasy team. I don't even know how to stop this guy. But later on, 4th down and 10. Pretty much our last chance. We throw it deep. Emmanuel Sanders. He is gone. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins on a 4th and 10. If we didn't get that, this game would have been over. And now we regain the lead with under a minute to go. But we still have to play defensive, which is something that we haven't been able to do all game. And we get another pass interference call. That's our 3rd of this 4th quarter? We had one on DRC. We had one on Butler. And now we just had another one right there. What are our defensive backs doing? I don't know. I don't know how hard it is to actually, guard a guy. We had a chance to get interceptions. We had chances to get him off the field, and yet we haven't. And the defense, man, they're going to be sitting in the film room just getting yelled at by the defensive coordinator. 1st and 15, 31 seconds left. Austin in the shotgun, drops back, firing over the middle. It's Brandon Cooks down to the 2. Later on, 2nd and goal at the 3. Let's see if they can punch it in. We don't want them to punch it in, but it looks like they might. And Bell gets the touchdown. So now the Saints re-grab the lead here. It's not looking good for us at all. 1st and 10 here for the Dolphins. We have to go deep, and we got to go deep fast. We can't settle for a field goal. We have to get a touchdown. Down deep to Jordan Cameron, and he drops it. Oh, my God. 13 seconds left. We have 77 yards to go. It's not looking good for us. Tannehill. We're going to try something a little different this time. We're not going to go for Hail Mary. Let's see what we can do here. Tannehill gets it off Jarvis Landry, and he is gone. Touchdown, Dolphins. 45-42. Miami retakes the lead with 2 seconds to go. What a play by Jarvis Landry to give them the lead. Look at this again, and he just turns on the afterburners, and he is G-O-N-E gone. Jarvis Landry is the hero, but will he be the hero? We still have one more play. We're going to kick it a little shorter than usual so we don't get the Saints offense on the field. And they fumble the football, and that one's pretty much going to wrap this one up. Final score, Miami Dolphins 45, New Orleans Saints 42. What a game. This one's a game for the ages, maybe the best game of all time. The way we kind of came back, we were down by 14 in the first half. We came back in the second half to take the lead in the 4th quarter, and it was back and forth ever since. This game was absolutely bananas, and now we improved to 5-0 on the season. 22 points in the 4th quarter to seal up the victory. What a performance by Ryan Tannehill. What a performance by Jarvis Landry. What a performance by Vincent Harvey. And got to give props to the Saints for, exposing my defense. But hey, that's something for another day. We'll discuss that in a future video probably. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, hey, drop a like. And if you're new to this channel at all, hit that subscribe button down below. But until next time, until the next great game you see, my name is Suh with Vengeance. This has been amazing, and I am out. Peace.
It's great music.